Every moment with the man of God, Pastor Chris, is a time of spiritual upgrade and supernatural empowerment, as experienced at the 2025 International Cell Leaders Conference with Pastor Chris, which held at the Love Road Campground at Shea with delegates from all over the world in attendance. The ICLC 2025 with Pastor Chris was a timely orchestration of the Spirit for teaching, training, equipping, and imparting ministers of the gospel, cell ministry leaders, members of the staff community, and the loved nation at large for the full preaching of the gospel in this year of completeness. The Mediablast Network team interviewed some of the delegates, and here's what they had to say.
Hello, everyone. This is the International Cell Leaders Conference 2025 with the highly esteemed man of God, Pastor Chris. I am live here at Asheshe, where everything works. It's working, and we're making it work. I am beyond blown away. I have been transfigured. I have been transposed already in just a short amount of time here at the ICLC.
ICLC 2025 truly has been life-changing for me. Coming to ICLC from South Africa, and I was just inspired by what our man of God is doing with the youth in South Africa, which is us, with the campus ministry, and how coming to ICLC 2025, I am going to change the country. Yes, campus ministry will change the nation.
This ICLC has been nothing short of a glorious time. Today, Pastor has impacted more grace onto us to go back to our zones to perform and to complete this gospel, as he said to us through the 31st night. This is the time to complete this gospel, and the grace has been given to us to go out there and to fulfill the mandate, and we are fulfilling it. We are going for it in full time and with full speed.
At the beginning of the year, Pastor said this year will complete the full preaching of the gospel, because this year is the year of completeness. And I'm really excited because I was inspired and I took the message and I started work. At the beginning of the year, because my group is a young group, I had less than 6 churches at the beginning of the year. But right now, I have about 14 churches because of the mandates. And I am growing very, very fast. We just had a crusade at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, in April, and we packed out the grounds.
One of my key highlights was our highly esteemed Pastor TT's super session when he spoke about leveraging your personal influence. Now, I am a student activist at my university, and I thought to myself, I have access. I have that leverage to just walk into the VC's office, to walk into my dean's office. And now what I'm going to do when I go back is that I'm going to make sure that they are radicalized for this gospel, that they too will be preaching this word. They'll be preaching this message to the end times of the earth. My entire university, which is Fakuma Hata Health Sciences University, they will know God this year. In this next 6 months, you'll see the results will speak for themselves.
And man of God told us to go back every pearl. We're not leaving anyone. We're going back to the ones that have gone, and then we're bringing in the new precious pearls. I'm so excited about the next half of this year because Maliko Sakaraba Shataba, we've come here and the results will be phenomenal. We saw the inspiration from the past crusade. Pastor put a vision before us, and we're going into our cities, we're going to the towns, we're going to the nations. We are saturating with this message. I'm so grateful to God for this time.
My being here is to be charged that when I go back to Calgary in Canada, I will take my work to the next and higher level. I am so excited because the super sessions have been they've been so energizing. And Pastor has been teaching us that this year we'll complete the full preaching of the gospel. And when Pastor said that, I took it personally, because it is my responsibility to ensure that this gospel is being preached in my community, in my sphere of contact, in my areas that I know. So I'm so excited that when I go back, I will preach this gospel like never before. And everyone in a sphere of contact, yes, will really come to know that, yes, I've been for a conference.
We are going into the streets, and every cell will grow, and individual person will be aiming at having 100 members in their cell meetings. That's my desire, and we are going to get it done. And once again, I want to thank my highly esteemed, my father, my life coach, for the opportunity to attend ICLC 2025. Thank you, Pastor. I love you, sir.
Thank you so much, Pastor. Thank you so much for the words you have imputed in us. Thank you for the ICLC. Thank you for the opportunity to be here. I think I don't want to talk too much. I think my greatest thanks is the results that I'm going to bring. I'm going to take my nation. I'm going to take my states, my city for the Lord. Praise God.
Outstanding zones, cell leaders, and individuals were recognized for their soul-winning efforts in the outgoing ministry year. Notable among the awards presented by the President of Love World Incorporated, Reverend Chris Oyakilome, DSC, DD, is the highly anticipated Church of the Year Award, which is given to the best performing zone of church for each year. And Christ Embassy Lagos Zone 2 clinched the award as the Church of the Year, while the first runner-up was Christ Embassy Lagos Zone 1, followed by the second runner-up, Christ Embassy Benin Zone 1. A big congratulations to all our distinguished award winners.